Welcome to this episode of High Sugar Content, guys. It's been a while, but we're back. Thanks for making the evaporator video from 2 years ago, the most viewed evaporator video on YouTube. Well, I'm back today to give you an update on one of the evaporators that appeared in that video. So let's take a look. Alright, so all you guys out there who are making maple syrup, especially you hobbyists, you know how it is. This hobby can become an addiction. And one of the things when it becomes an addiction is you want to upgrade from year to year. Well, there's been an upgrade in the hobby evaporator area, particularly with Smoky Lake maple products. What I'm going to talk about today is one of the extremely popular evaporators that they offer, the Dauntless. It's Dauntless because it's unstoppable. But now the pan has been upgraded and offers more performance than before. Alright, let's check out this new evaporator. But before we get to the good stuff and what's new, let's talk about what's the same. Just like before, it's still got the same airtight arch, steel arch, airtight door, insulated with the ceramic blanket. And maybe you might be interested in these new lighter fire brick. So this thing isn't as heavy to push around, but yet it's even higher in insulation value than the old traditional fire brick. Now before I get over to the pan, I do want to talk about this option that I have not shown you guys before. It is the wheel kit on here. Now if you're a hobbyist, a lot of you are going to be rolling this thing in and out of your garage or whatever, of your bedroom, of your bathroom. We don't know, but it's got wheels on it now, so you can roll it in and out with ease. See this space down here? That's where the forced draft kit goes. Check out my other video about that. But talking about forced draft, no, we're not talking about the military. But oddly enough, do you know why this thing is called Dauntless? Dauntless was the name of a World War II fighter jet that was on the American side. So let's get into what's new about the Dauntless evaporator. All right, guys, you remember the old pan, right? Very popular. Made a lot of people a lot of syrup, but the new pan, it's been upgraded and it's now called the hybrid all-in-one Dauntless pan. Now, it's still the 22 gauge, TIG welded, lifetime warranty, stainless steel pan. So on the old pan, it had that back warming pan that was real high, right? Well now, that is all-in-one with the flue pan and the syrup pan, making this thing a complete unit that you can lift up all at once. You don't have any valves or fittings to tie together or connect. That old warming pan in the back, that never really typically boiled if it was full over 12 inches deep. Now, with this new design, you run the entire depth of sap in the pan at 1.5 inches to 2 inches deep, so you're going to get a lot more evaporation rate out of this unit. The new flue pan here in the center has changed in size. It is now 24 inches long versus 20 inches before. So again, that means more surface area, more boiling area. So with the flue pan getting larger, the syrup pan has gotten a little bit smaller. It's now 16 inches as opposed to 20 inches. But you still get the great improvements in performance because of all these enhancements. Now we're talking, this unit moves from 16 to 18 gallons per hour of evaporation rate up to 18 to 20. That puts more Dauntless in your syrup production. You want to talk about options? Who doesn't like options? We got them here. One thing that I would highly recommend with this unit or any type of continuous flow evaporator pan like this one is a float box. Yeah, you can put a warming feed pan on this, but I'm going to be honest with you, if I'm you, I'm going to spend the extra dollars for a float box. And that's what this is. This float box will keep that predetermined level of sap in your pan at all times. Just feeding it in there constantly so you get a nice, even boil in your most efficient operation. Okay, you heard me, didn't you, on the float box? Well, what about seeing the sight glass? Do you see what I see? This one is equipped with the sight glass. Now this is optional as well, but again, it's a really cool feature because you can look in this glass tube and see how deep the pan is inside without looking in here, because there's going to be a lot of boiling, a lot of steam, and a lot of obstructed view when you're cooking syrup like a bandit. All right, let's talk about the outlet end of the pan. This is where the golden bounty comes out. As always, you're going to get the stainless steel ball valve. You're going to get the syrup thermometer. But one little new feature this year, there's a fitting for a probe for an auto draw off. So if you want to get all lazy about it and just sit back and watch that syrup flow out, you can put an auto draw off on here too. You know those crazy kids over at Smoky Lake Maple Products? They can't leave well enough alone. No, they had to come up with a special new hydrometer holder. Honestly, little things like this I find really cool. Man, I'm glad they came up with this. I never knew where to put this before. So what do I think of the Dauntless all-in-one hybrid pan setup, guys? Again, I cannot say anything bad about it. This is a great unit for the hobbyist out there. And again, as I forgot to mention before, it's rated for anybody doing from 30 to 100 taps. So if that's what you're doing, this is what I'm getting. High quality from top to bottom, and most of all, one of my favorite things, made right here in the good old US of A, and namely right here in my home state of Wisconsin, my favorite state, the best state in the USA. Do you like these videos? You know how you can see more of them? Use the affiliate link in the description, and I'm hoping it's showing up right here on screen. This is my personal sales link to high quality Smoky Lake maple equipment, all of it, including this evaporator. If you use that, it helps support this channel and more videos like it, so it would be greatly appreciated if you use it anytime you're looking for maple equipment. Hey, if you're interested in watching the old video, which actually includes the 16x30 StarCat for you guys looking for something a little smaller, check it out here. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great weekend. And remember, always keep it real.